Our mission at Hurd Construction Management is to be the leading resource and provider of integrated construction and realty services. As an owner's rep-minded service first, again, we're here to make sure the owner's best interest is always led first with that in mind. And also, at the end of the day, to be transparent, keep projects moving, and not be what slows customers down. I'm Brandon Hurd, President and Founder of Hurd Construction Management. In 2014, started VHR's companies, and it was within a couple of years that I recognized that there's an immediate need in the marketplace, particularly in the QSR, food and beverage space, the retail sector, that owners were needing a lot of guidance in the construction management process itself. And so at that time, Hurd Construction Management was founded. Hurd Construction Management takes an owner's mindset representation first. Unlike traditional contracting, where following a set of instructions or plans, a lot of times we find that owners who are early stage of the process don't necessarily know where to start. And our job as owners reps is to help take the idea from true concept all the way through to development and completion of the project, and even beyond that into post-construction facilities maintenance. In the process of construction and development, everything from architects and engineers, planning, design, permitting, all the way through the construction itself has a lot of moving pieces. And as a construction manager, our job is to guide the owners through that process.
The administration, the contracts, the budgets, these are all things that are incredibly important to an owner. And a lot of times along the way, a general contractor will get lost and say, well, do you want me to do the job or do you want me to do the paperwork? At Hurd, we do both. The paperwork is as important as the job for many, many owners. And it's part of the process. It's part of how construction is supposed to be conducted. And that's what Hurd brings to the marketplace for the client. One of the capabilities that we have that makes Hurd so unique is that we're able to operate up and down this development timeline from real estate all the way through program management and getting your doors open and everything in between. And understanding what their goals are is the first and foremost. What's your timeline? What's your budget? What is the program that you have that you want to have physically constructed? And really isolating out the needs then based on what their goals are. We will then tailor our program and our engagement accordingly.
We build trust with customers by being transparent. The biggest thing with projects is you don't know what's going to happen very often. Nothing really goes according to plan, but we always start with a plan and try to make the potential risks known for a client. And with our preparation tactics, make sure clients understand what could happen, and with our experience and our knowledge and our historical projects, we have the solutions necessary to navigate those problems quickly, cost-effectively, to keep projects tracking on time. In my former corporate life, had always recognized the gap between vision and execution of projects. And there was a lot of projects that went sour and they didn't have to. There's a lot of projects that became more expensive because of lack of leadership and lack of project continuity. And the Hurd Construction Management was founded to bridge that gap, to make the process easy for owners, to help owners get projects completed on time, the way they're intended to be, and scale and keep brands consistent, which is typically what a brand wants, to have the same customer experience throughout the state of Florida or wherever they do business. The culture at Hurd Construction Management, there's 4 pillars that we lean on. The first one is excellence. And excellence means everything that we do, we want to be the best at. The second thing is collaboration. We have a very experienced team, very wide project base. We've seen a lot of things, we know how to handle a lot of things. And given the resources that we have, both internal and external, collaboration is something that we value because we can rely on each other to help solve these problems. Empowerment is probably another very important one here. There's a lot of decisions that have to be made every single day. Sometimes they change and they compete for priority on the fly. And the people that we put in place to make those decisions are empowered to make the right decision or the best decision they can at that moment. And the last thing that we really value here is accountability. So with great power comes great responsibility. And so our team, as long as we're doing those 4 things, that's what we ask for. It's a performance-based culture. We want to make sure that we're always moving the ball forward. And so as long as we're advancing projects, we're being transparent, leading with the mark of excellence in everything that we do, it's a great place to be in a great environment. We've been at it a couple years now, so it's really neat as we drive through the state of Florida and you're in most major markets and we can think about the good times and the challenges on the projects, but all the businesses that we've helped open. And to me, that's really satisfying and why I do this. If you have an upcoming project in the state of Florida or outside, give Hurd Construction Management a call. We'd love to be a part of your project team.